A lot of pressure on himself, and he can self-destruct. He becomes his own worst enemy. Let's hope he holds it together for run number 2 and has the run of his life.
Well, that really is incredible. To come out and throw a double flat spin right at the beginning of your run, very ambitious and very dangerous way to start a line. But then to miss on a lip trick like this after doing all those great tricks, the double flat and the 1080, you know he's got to be frustrated with that performance.
And he'll throw away his score of 71 as we get to our next skater, one of the most exciting, male or female, Fabiola da Silva.
Also one of the most recognizable. She has become our biggest superstar and a great ambassador for the sport of rollerblading.
I think Fabiola da Silva's main attribute is her smoothness. She just has this, I think most of the Brazilians have this innate ability to just, you know, ooze smoothness.
Fabiola has always been competitive against the guys, but never one to be content. In 2005, she challenged herself to add a big trick.
Everyone was doing doubles, and I wanted to be the first girl to ever to try a double and land it, you know. I mean, if the guys are trying, I think I'm capable to do it also, so. Why not?
Here it is. And so it was at the USA Championships in Pomona, California, that Fabiola da Silva added to her legacy and conquered her challenge and landed the double backflip in her contest run, earning herself a position on the podium, bettered only by the Yasutoko brothers.
That was the last regular season stop of the year, so the momentum is on her side. We'll see if she can pull it here on this monster ramp. Looking a little tense. We'll see what she can do. Whoa, getting a little squirrely in that first air, but it was huge.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough way to start a run. You want to get a good rhythm going right off the bat. 540, right into a flat spin. Good combination.
Looks like she's found that rhythm. Right into the double. Oh, but coming up a little short and landing really low.
Very interesting, wasting no time. Relatively early in the run, attempting that double backflip.
That's a high-risk move to do so early in the run, but the thinking is if you wait too long, maybe you don't have the legs for it because you have to come around with a lot of speed.
That's exactly right. So now she's going to try and salvage the last few seconds here. Fabiola will have another run, but you know, while she's got the ramp to herself, she's going to go ahead and work on her line a little bit, take advantage of this time, but she knows that she's going to have a better performance in the second round.
Looking frustrated. Fabiola will get one more shot at that double and possibly a podium spot.
Well, you know, it's a tough way to start the run with that swirly air, and she never really did quite get it all going. And you'd really like to have it going better when you attempt a big trick like that.
78.50 for Fabiola da Silva in run number 1. But when we come back, we're getting down to our big guns, the Yasutokos, and Shane Yost drop it in. Rock out, man! Welcome back to historic Manchester, England, where the old meets the new. It is now the LG Action Sports Championships. It's the inline vert world championships going on right here inside the MEN Arena. The first time action sports at this scope has come to the #1 concert venue in Europe. And up next, Shane Yost with his first run.
You just want to do well at a major event like this. You always want to do well. And I mean, it doesn't matter who you are, you're always thinking about that. Wow, what if, you know, what if I took out that title and I was, you know, #1 and stuff.
What makes Shane Yost so dangerous on a ramp is he has bigger spin tricks than anybody else. And when he gets in a rhythm, he's virtually unstoppable.
Well, Shane has always had an immense trick vocabulary, and you're right, he does have more spin tricks, but he's been very slow to add those big tricks to compete with the Yasutokos. But finally, beginning at last year's World Championships, he showed us that he got that double flat spin, and that's thrown him right back into contention.
When you get to this level of the sport, you have to nail all those big tricks.
There it is.
There it is. So he's got it, but he landed a little low. You notice he lost some amplitude trying to build it right back up, though, because that's also been a problem of his, is losing his speed. There's a unique trick that he is one of only 2 skaters who can do. It's called the Garfunkel.
There's a forward 900.
It is absolutely incredible, the air awareness that he has. He always knows where he is. Spinning very well, but kind of writing it off. He looked like he just is not feeling it this run. Got off to an impressive start as the judges tally their scores. But he looks very unhappy.
Yeah, very curious reaction. Looked like it was a good run. Here's that double flat spin, the highlight of the run. Solid landing.
90.75 puts Shane Yost in the top spot for now, and as you can see from his reaction, he left the door open for himself to improve, so he's not in a bad position, but there they are. The most dominant duo in action sports, the Yasutoko brothers, still to skate.
Hey, what's up? I'm eito Yasutoko. Hi, my name is Takeshi Yasutoko, and I'm from Kobe, Japan.
They just seem to defy gravity every time they ride. A lot of people don't actually get to see the Yasutoko brothers ride, and that's a shame because they're very, very inspirational kids.
All season long on the LG Action Sports World Tour, the Yasutokos have been blowing minds. They've been doing it for so long, and since 1999, one of the 2 brothers has been taking top honors at every major event. Both of them are multi-year world champions. Both of them have held the #1 ranking in the world, and both of them have been X Games gold medalists more than once. There is no more dominant pair of siblings in professional sports than the Yasutoko brothers. Ready to take his first drop here, the 2005 World Championships, hoping to have a repeat of what happened just 12 months ago.
It was a nighttime contest in Pomona, California. The lights were shining bright on Takeshi Yasutoko after a disappointing performance in 2003 when he fell on his double flat spin and ended up in 9th place, his lowest results in over 5 years. He was determined to get redemption in 2004, and when he threw the double flat spin, all eyes were on him as he landed it and skated flawlessly to go on and take the title of champion in 2004. He's had another season to work on the trick. He's got it much more consistently, but he's going to have a perfect run if he's going to succeed here.
Looking pretty relaxed, Takeshi Yasutoko. The one advantage that he does have over even his brother is his ability to do technical tricks on the coping. We'll see if he can put it together.
Well, there's no question that Takeshi's capable of putting together a better line than Eito. If each of these guys have their best run, I think that Takeshi wins out.
Look at the height. He's going about 11 feet above the top of the coping. There's a regular Viking flip, and there's the double.
And he stuck it just like we expected. That's the key to success for Takeshi, is landing that double flat spin. His signature double Viking, putting his own signature grab on it. Now setting up fakie. Here comes some lip tricks, going 270. Oh my goodness, fish brain backslide to alley-oop soul.
Wow, he is so confident on the coping. Oh,
no!
I spoke too soon. You almost never see that.
Shocking.
Takeshi Yasutoko going for a lip trick and just missing the coping altogether.
Here is that signature double Viking flip. He made that Viking flip so popular, now he's added the double variation. Here's that lip trick that he missed, trying to lock on alley fish brain, and that is just the strangest thing. He, after doing that difficult triple combo, and then to miss that.
But look at the score. A 93.50 puts him on top for now. So even with a fall, that is how good the Yasutoko brothers are.